Get ready to watch some wannabe crooks get caught by the all-seeing Ring camera.
Hey! Shut up.
We've got some seriously epic fails coming your way. Advancing in technology. In this video, a couple of savvy thieves pull off a Rolls-Royce heist using a wire antenna. The scene kicks off when one thief breaks into the luxury car while the other fiddles with an antenna to snag the signals. Just as the car picks up the signal and roars to life, one thief takes off on foot, while the other speeds away in the stolen Rolls-Royce. Theft awareness is important. Surveillance footage from the family's Ring doorbell shows their Jeep being stolen from their driveway. The vehicle was later found abandoned, but the thieves returned to the home, attempting to break in using the stolen keys. Fortunately, the family had already changed all locks and the garage code. Caught in the act. The Ring camera captures suspects in the dead of night, rifling through vehicles. One guy first fiddles with the door of a black car, but fails to get it open. Undeterred, he moves on to a red pickup truck, trying his luck there before eventually wandering off. Ring camera saved the day. Ring camera saved the day. Thanks to the footage, police were able to nab a serial robbery suspect. The drama starts when a guy prowls around a victim's home and attempts to break in through the kitchen window, prompting a call to the police. The suspect bolts before the cops show up. Stealing the food packages. Imagine the chills running down your spine if you see 3 or 4 guys trying to break into your home. That's exactly what was about to go down here. But guess what? The homeowner was so confident in his security setup that there was barely a hint of panic from inside. As the 4 goons were about to make their move, the automated security system kicked into high gear, blasting warnings like a siren on steroids. The crooks freaked out and skedaddled, leaving the house untouched. Armed intruder. In this horrifying video, a bold, armed man is caught on a Ring camera trying to break into a house. The nightmare begins when the suspect roams onto the porch, using a sharp metal tool to tamper with the front door lock while ringing the bell. The homeowner's wife, alone at the time, answers the door, and the suspect, acting strangely, seems taken aback. When the police arrive, the suspect flees, but he's still spotted in the neighborhood. Just hours later, he reappears at an apartment less than a mile away. There, he strips off his clothes and breaks into the apartment, eventually entering the bedroom of 12-year-old twins. He is later arrested. A thief couple. This video is a complete shocker. A thief couple is caught stealing a Ring camera from a porch. Despite his efforts, the camera remains stubbornly in place. When they hear a noise, they pause their attempt. But suddenly, the male suspect yanks the camera off its stand, and both of them bolt from the scene. Breaking into the houses. A Ring camera captures 2 armed suspects trying to break into a home. The scene starts with the duo, decked out in disguises and brandishing weapons, repeatedly banging on the door. After waiting in frustration for a response that never comes, they lose their cool and start shouting. Their yelling turns into a full-blown tantrum, but eventually they abandon the home invasion and storm off.
Come on, bro.
Caught red-handed. In this Ring camera footage, a homeowner confronts a suspected package thief caught in the act. The suspect, who initially denies taking any packages, is recognized by the homeowner from a previous incident. Despite the suspect's excuses and attempts to deflect, the homeowner stands firm, demanding the return of the stolen packages. The confrontation escalates as the homeowner threatens to involve the police, but the suspect continues to deny the accusations. Nabbed on a helicopter. A burglary suspect was caught on a Ring camera trying to break into a house by kicking the front door. After entering, the homeowner used the camera's voice feature to confront him, shouting,
"Hey, get out!"
The suspect fled the scene. The two young girls. In this clip, two girls are caught in the act of swiping a brand new Torquay loop ring camera package from a Porch. The whole thing kicks off when the suspects roll up to the door, acting super sketchy. They check the area like pros, grab the packages, and make a quick getaway, bouncing before anyone even knows what's up. BMW stolen. Two armed suspects steal a £25,000 keyless BMW with a high-tech device. One suspect attempts to open the vehicle, while the other uses a sophisticated gadget to scan the house from outside. Suddenly, the car starts up as one suspect gets in, but it stops again when the other suspect needs to rescan for signals. After a tense moment, they finally get a signal, and the car roars back to life. Land Rover snagged. These thieves pull off a heist, stealing a keyless £60,000 Land Rover in under a minute. The action opens when three masked thieves arrive on the scene. One of them uses a high-tech device to scan the house for signals, while the other two work on breaking into the car. Suddenly, the car picks up the signal and starts up. The two thieves quickly flee, and one of them drives off with the stolen Land Rover. Trying his luck. In this incident, a video doorbell totally freaks out a would-be burglar. The action starts when the suspect pulls up in his car, scoping out the driveway to see if the vehicles are unlocked. As he checks out the second car, he spots the Ring camera recording his every move. He bolts out of there faster than you can say, "Caught on camera." Ring camera, the savior. The drama kicks off when the thieves start unboxing a package right at the front door without permission. Suddenly, the package owner shouts at them,
Hey, get away!"
sending the thieves scrambling away as fast as they can. Dogs saved the day. A determined man attempted to break into a home, but was thwarted by two barking bull terriers. The video shows him trying to open an unlocked door before he changes his mind due to the dog's loud barks. Snagging an iPad. In this stunning incident, a Ring camera caught the thief red-handed, opened an unsigned package containing a brand new $500 iPad, and confidently left with the package. Teen vanishing in thin air. It all started when the teen cleverly walked up to the victim's porch and stole the package before fleeing. The victim only learned of the theft because the mailman rang the doorbell before leaving. The package had been left on the victim's porch for only 40 minutes before being stolen. Ring camera, the savior's second version. The Ring camera saves the day. It captures a group of teens stealing a package from a porch. It all began when the teens started approaching the door. The situation took a dramatic turn when they saw the Ring camera, which scared them away from what was about to become a crime scene. Thief on the SUV. The action takes place as the suspect pulls up in his SUV, steps out, and heads straight to the house porch. He grabs some letters from the mailbox and snatches a large package before quickly jumping back into his SUV and speeding away from the scene. Couple returned home. Here, a bold porch pirate in Avon was arrested after being confronted by homeowners Ronnie and Amy Corsi, who caught her in the act. The couple returned home to find a truck in their driveway and quickly realized the woman inside was stealing a package. Ronnie confronted the thief, who initially returned the package but then tried to flee. The couple chased her, providing police with key details that led to the arrest of 4-year-old Melissa Solomon. Coffee filters gone. A man was caught on camera stealing a package from a front door, which was recorded by a Ring doorbell camera that detects motion. The homeowner, Dennis Peru, was alerted to the theft while away in Sierra Vista. After reviewing the footage, Peru contacted the police and confronted the thief. Burglary thwarted. Seeing the suspect prowling around the back and peering through the window, the homeowner activates the Ring camera and yells at the suspect to leave, warning him that the police are on their way. Nanoseconds. While the family did not bother picking up parcels first thing in the morning, a parcel lifter did that instead. He strolled past the lawn and swiftly vanished away with the parcel in his hands. Series of attempts. In this video saga, Ring cameras capture a series of theft attempts. In the first clip, a teenage suspect rolls up to the gateway and uses a crowbar-like tool to snatch the Ring camera quickly. The second video shows another crook pulling the same trick, successfully grabbing the camera and making a quick getaway. The third video features a student trying to steal the camera with just his bare hands. Later, the same student makes another try at a different house's Ring camera, but fails miserably once again before wandering off in defeat. Military veteran. In this intense video, a military veteran caught the aftermath of a home invasion on her Ring camera. The scene starts with 2 teenage suspects sneaking into her apartment, triggering her pet to bark loudly. The thieves swipe her car keys, military items, sentimental belongings, and a watch from her grandfather before making their escape. Fortunately, the apartment management gathered numerous photos of the suspects, which could help lead to their arrest. The second camera. In the following video, a man is caught stealing a Ring camera but misses a second security camera. The suspect's identity is clear, with distinctive features like 2 watches and tattoos on his arms. Turn off the smart off. Here, a man and woman steal a Ring camera but fail to stop the video recording. The drama begins when the duo stands next to the camera, with the woman trying to yank it off while the man keeps watch. Suddenly, the man manages to tear it away and bolts. Shortly after realizing the recording is still active, he drops the camera and runs. Peeking in the house. This video is a jaw-dropper. The suspect, caught on a Ring camera, makes a chilling entrance during a burglary and home invasion. He saunters up to the gateway, peeks inside the house, and then knocks on the door. With a quick swipe, he shoves his hand right over the Ring camera, giving a clear view of his face. He then demands hot water from the woman inside and orders her to bring it next door. Shorewood police have identified him as a key player in the area's recent burglary and home invasion cases. The trio of thieves. A trio of thieves stealing a Ring camera with some sneaky moves. They roll up with a bench, and one of them climbs up to reach the camera mounted high. With a few wire snips, the camera is off and gone. This clever heist is part of a growing trend, with similar thefts popping up all over the country. A drunkard knife. Here, a hammered suspect gets caught on camera trying to steal a Ring camera. Kind kid. We have stumbled upon cases of robbers spamming on the Ring camera, but that is not always the case. Take this example. A teenager from California, Adrian Rodriguez, did an excellent job returning a lost purse he found in a grocery store shopping cart. The purse belonged to Eliana Martin, who still needed to update her address after moving out of her friend Melina Marquez's house. Adrian drove to Melina's house, rang the doorbell, and returned the purse. Thief on a rainy evening. This one's pretty wild. This dude didn't even spare his neighbors on a rainy evening. Bro, who pulls a heist in the middle of a downpour? Broad daylight. In broad daylight, a suspect attempted to break into a home in Woodland while the homeowner was inside. Ring video footage shows the suspect trying to enter through a locked side door before moving to the front. The homeowner, aware of the situation, used the Ring camera's detour tone to scare the intruder away, hiding his face in the hoodie. In this shocking incident, a neighborhood Ring camera catches a thief in the act. The suspect, shrouded in a hoodie to hide his face, sneaks up to the gateway and attempts to swipe the Ring camera. The next day, the same thief hits again, snatching 4 more Ring cameras from nearby homes and even stealing a car from one of the victim's driveways. The community is left reeling and on high alert. Smashing the door. A homeowner installed signs around their property to warn potential intruders that they were being recorded. Despite this, a thief was caught on camera, kicking the door multiple times to break in. The house alarm went off, prompting the intruder to grab a flat-screen TV quickly. As he fled, he was clearly captured on the surveillance footage. Perfect trap. In New Orleans, a man frustrated by multiple break-ins set up a booby trap in his truck. Here, a Ring camera footage captured a thief breaking into the truck, only to be startled by a flashbang rigged to a tripwire. The device, which emits a loud noise and gunpowder but no projectiles, scared the thief away. Swinging the doorbell. In this heist caught on a Ring camera, the suspect strolls right up to the entryway like he's on a mission. She grabs the video doorbell with his bare hands and swings it around like a toy, hiding his face for theft. Though these Ring cameras are super handy, they're also like the first target on a thief's to-do list. Take this guy, for example, total amateur hour. Not his day. This video shows an elderly thief stepping out of his car and striding toward the main door. He finds a package nearby and looks around to nab it. However, when he sees a Ring camera staring directly at him, the old man quickly sheds the idea and leaves. Double trouble. The camera caught it all. Ring footage reveals 2 young thieves in action, swiping packages like pros, grabbing packages worth hundreds of dollars from the ground and a nearby bench. They fumble and struggle, trying to drag the loot away. This bold move looks suspiciously like it might have been planned out, possibly with their parents' help. Even the shelters are not safe. The next video is pretty disturbing for most of us out there. This footage shows a man following the lady as she hurries inside her house with the baby in her lap. Once she enters the place, the woman turns pretty calm, knowing that she is in her safest place. However, what happens later sends a shiver down her spine. The alleged burglar is not letting go of her and even dares to dart inside her home. Sensing further danger, the woman does not spare a minute and hurries inside. Ran off on a bike. In this video, a thief is caught snatching a Ring camera. The drama starts when the suspect rides on a bike to the victim's house. He strolls up to the door like he owns the place, using some watch-like gadget to mess with the lights. A few seconds later, he yanks the Ring camera off and bolts, speeding away on his bike. Hungry thief. In this footage, a man dashes in with his face covered and lashes at the food parcel. As soon as he gets his hands on the parcel, the man vanishes in thin air. Walk in the park. The thief in this video can be seen donning such confidence as if it always belonged to him. We can see a man strolling across the entrance door, as if it's a walk in the park for him. He casually approaches the parcel and coldly walks back to his place. BMW made off. Guess what? These thieves made off with a jaw-dropping $100,000 worth of BMWs and other luxury cars from a dealership showroom. The police report reveals that the crooks stole 3 high-end vehicles with a total value of $200,000. That is it for this video. Which one of these thieves did you find the most dumb? Let us know in the comments down below. And while you are down there, why not like the video and subscribe to the channel? We have tons more interesting stuff coming your way soon. Until next time, goodbye.